She lays her head down to fall asleep. She prays to God her soul to keep. Her mommy has no worry, pain or sorrow. That daddy's little girl will rise to see tomorrow. Just round the corner on the street lies a difference.
So the high school is split into 3 smaller academies.
Oh, okay.
All of us happen to be the Academy of Music.
Oh, okay.
And so this is our newsletter for our school. I'm gonna just hold it so later. But Miss Savia Jessica, she is our guidance counselor. She organized a mentorship.
And it was great. These kids got to go to the concluding banquet, and you got to get up on stage and share some of their memories. And then Miss Savia won an award for restoring that relationship to Jeff Walton.
Put in the CNN studios.
So you guys are out for the purpose of what? They don't want you here, or
no, we're just it's more.
No, actually,
the high school and
here. We wanted to know the community.
I've been discouraged from this school. I didn't even want my kids in this school, but they fought me. They went to charter school in Roosevelt, and they fought me to bring them back to the 1 to 15 classes here. And they're still not accommodating me there. And I'm going through with the dean.
He's actually our special person.
I'm going through with the dean. I'm going through with one of the special education teachers there. I mean, they're still
Did you
not
talk to
getting it.
Miss? Are you in the high school now?
No, my son is leaving here, but he's not going to the high school.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because if you talk to Ann Elcott, she's up at the high school for special education, and she is wonderful.
She's great. She's very accommodating. We do everything we can.
They
really
said that about these people over here.
Well, we can't vouch for them, but we can vouch for them.
Well, I'm one of them, and I'm pretty much right off the boat in terms of special ed, but I'm doing everything we possibly can.
This was the peace rally we were part of.
The question that's posed is, the school was nice enough to have representatives come out and interact with the community. And after engaging them in conversation, did it leave you with an impression? What do you think about it or anything like that? Just showing your hand.
I think it's a wonderful thing that you came out, you guys came out, telling us all about different programs and stuff that they're doing now, the different activities that's going on at the high school now. Because that'll give us a better look on what people were saying, because they were saying that, there's so much going on up there, nobody wants their kid to go there, but being that you guys came out, I may reconsider. Because, if I know my kids are being well educated, I don't have a problem with that, because that's what it's about, education. You know what I'm saying? It's about education. I always tell my children to get it while it's free, because it'll cost you later on in life. And it's important to me to have not only one trade under your belt, but nowadays it's like that time where you need 3 and 4. Different things you need to deal with in life to make it, to survive, because it's hard. The cost of living is very high now. So, kids have to stay focused in school, and I tell them that all the time. I even tell the kids in the community, listen, get a job, do the right thing. It's not about the negative. Do the positive thing. Because a lot of people down talk kids, and they always let them know that, oh, you're not going to be now, look at you walking around doing this. No, you can't do that. You have to uplift the children. It takes a community to raise a child. So, we need people, more and more people to be more involved in, like you guys, and work with the children, because
It takes a village.
it takes a village. It takes a village.
That's exactly what it is. And last time I didn't get an opportunity to say thank you so much to the entire school system for allowing us the opportunity to spend a little time with some of their wonderful teachers, guidance counselor, and principal. We'd like to say thank you, because just to make it right, it is right. We got to thank the Board of Education for allowing us this opportunity. We have to thank the superintendent for allowing her staff to come out to do things like this, to interact with the community, because this is, while we may appear as few in numbers, there's a lot being done, because a lot of people were reached and taught and taught today, and I think I'd like to say thank you, and allow each one of you to say your name on the camera so that they can see who you are, and just say something, anything what your experience was today, how you feel, what you think, how the day went, and how the last couple of weeks have gone whenever we met. So, starting with you, Mr. Evans.
David Evans, principal, and it's a great opportunity. We've learned a lot about our community and our students, and hopefully we're able to answer some of the questions and concerns that they had. So it's been a great evening.
My name is Craig Hannon. I'm a special ed teacher. It really has been an honor meeting a lot of the parents and the community itself, really getting to know who everyone is. and making sure that they really want to enjoy their high school experience. So we're hoping to actually give them a better experience here.
Jason Gillardi, history teacher. It's been a wonderful experience, eye-opening. Also, we wanted to put a face to our school and let them know their children will be cared for and educated, as our priority.
Reverend Flo, I'm the founder of Youth in Need. We're out here reaching the kids, trying to get them to board the street gang activity. One of my themes is we're restoring broken lives and fulfilling dreams, but no distractions, helping the youth to be independent. Thank you for your time.
Say something, bro.
Yes, my name is Leon Smith, and I'm an advocate for the youth. And our thing is to try to help the youth have some place to go when they get out of school, have things for them to do, try to keep them out of the street, And that's what my main goal is, to help the youth.
Hi, I'm Jessica Mazo. They're laughing at me. I'm the high school drama teacher. I'm here today because I want to get rid of the disconnect between the high school and the community. It's really important for the community to know that we do care and we're here to spend time giving back. That's pretty much it for me.
Hi, I'm Jessica Savia, I'm the guidance counselor. And everyone really said what I wanted to say, but the reason why I wanted to do this is because I feel like the part of the community that we get to see is when the kids come to us, and I wanted to see what happens after they leave and where they live, and I feel like it makes it complete for us, and it makes us to be better at what we do, to see and understand better where they come from.
To the kids in Hempstead High School about your college experience. So you can speak about that,
I don't really know what it is to tell. I spoke to the kids.
But what did you speak to the kids about?
About my first year in school.
And what school?
My school is college.
Oh, you're going to college. Okay. So you're a former student of Hempstead High School. You're a graduate.
Yes.
And you went to Hempstead High for 4 years apparently, and you graduated. And now you're a student in college. You furthered your education. And this is your sister?
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend, okay, girlfriend. They say after we start dating, we start looking alike. But anyway, no, I'm only teasing. They used to say that about me and my wife. But you're also a former student of Hempstead High School. All right, you graduated. Where do you attend school?
I go to SUNY Onyata as well.
There you go, okay. Nephew, where do you go to school?
Hempstead Middle School.
Hempstead Middle School? Nephew, where do you go to school? Okay. And all the years that you've been here, have you ever seen a guidance counselor, principal, or teacher come out into your community and reach out to you?
Never.
When we first arrived, you had concerns. Negative concerns pertaining to the school system.
Right.
After you had an opportunity to engage some of the principals and teachers and guidance counselors on the programs in which the school now presents and are attempting to start up, what was your take? Did you see some programs on there that may have sparked your interest?
Yeah, like the arts and music program, drama.
I mean, I like that they split it up into like 4 schools, and it's like
the academy
theater and math and science, like because it's kind of, I know city schools kind of do stuff like that,
right?
And they even said they felt like now being able to focus the schools, make it smaller, that they separate, so make it easier to give children more attention, stuff like that. So I found it to be good.
Okay. When you were talking to them, did they seem like they were sincere and genuine?
Yes, they did. They did, because a lot of times, you have people that come out in the community, and that's like, I don't want to say get into politics, but they promise you everything. And then when you actually get there, it's something totally different. So
I found it amazing that they actually came out tonight.
Yes,
and they're not getting paid. They're not getting paid.
Yes, we never seen that before. And I've been in this community for quite some time. I've never seen them come out like that. Not unless you had to vote for somebody. Oh, come vote for me, and things of that.
Well, that was my take. My belief is that sometimes the people shouldn't have to always go to the mountain. Sometimes the mountain should come to the people. And I sparked this, but it's not me. It's always about the Almighty.
That's right.
And God placed it on my spirit, like many other things, what we do. I love our community, and I really want to see change. And when you look at a young man like this, a nephew and my niece that are furthering their education, my other nephew that's going to do wonderful things, and the mothers in the corner standing behind them like that and giving them and lending them the support that they possibly need, to be the best that they can possibly be. See, what most people don't realize is that I don't really care if we collect cans, if we are garbage man, if we're sanitation, or we do any kind of job, a doctor, a lawyer, and I know we want to strive to be the best that we could possibly be, but be the best person that you can possibly be. And that's when we know that you're successful. That's what success is. Success is about believing in oneself and treating others the way that we would like to be treated. And I think by them coming out the way that they did tonight, and y'all being so nice and kind enough to listen to them, I think our community is forever indebted to you, and I think we can grow as a community as long as we continue to do the things that we need to in order to get to go further. God bless y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. And Mom, you gave us, you act like as though you don't want to go. And nephew was fighting us for a minute, but then he came right on out. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Always a pleasure.
The saddest chapter of my life, who became my strength, became my peace of mind. My love, to the one who stood by me.